It had to happen sometime for Seth Rogen. After a really great run of awesome comedies like The 40-Year-Old Virgin and Knocked Up, he finally has made a movie that really isn't that good. And that movie is Observe and Report, in which he plays really against his type, which if you look back at his movies, he's been the same guy, a sarcastic, scruffy guy in the corner who just always knows the right thing to say. This time, though, he's got his head shaved and he's this blusterous mall cop who's delusional. He's racist, sexist, basically every ist you can think of you can apply to this guy. He's an unlikable character, even though Rogen himself really gets by on getting you on his side. It's not that way at all in this movie. And unfortunately, it's not even as good as Paul Blart Mall Cop, which if you were to tell me that Kevin James and Seth Rogen would make basically the same movie and they'd come out equal, I would not have believed you, but that's unfortunately what's happened, and it's not really a compliment to either of those movies. Anna Faris is also in this film as his love interest, as Seth Rogen character's love interest in the film. She's pretty funny. She plays a ditzy makeup counter girl who really is oblivious to Ronnie, that's Seth Rogen's character's, Ronnie's sexual advances, but he's got this whole fantasy going on, basically a little bit like Robert De Niro in Taxi Driver, where he wants to protect her and he sees himself as the savior of mankind, basically. And he also wants to really badly to be a cop, and is kind of scuttled in that by the real cop investigating the crimes at the mall, and he's played by Ray Liotta. And by the way, the main criminal in this movie is a flasher, very disturbing flasher, by the way. And I don't know if you can have a flasher who's not disturbing, but this one certainly is very alarming. But the movie has some funny moments, but overall, really a lot of boring stuff and not a whole lot to really cling to as for a comedy here. So I can't recommend you go see this. But thank you for watching, and next week I'll be back with another review.